Good morning, everyone. Hey, day 4 of your Advent calendar. Nice little bit of cheap chocolate before you head off on your Wednesday. Welcome to the Chris Moyles Show. I'm Chris Moyles. Pippa's just walking in after a morning wee, checking the microphone's still plugged in and her headphones are on, and...
I thought you all looked a bit dodgy when I came in.
Whoa, what are you saying?
Well, we haven't done anything today because it turns out someone else has done something in our studio. An old eagle-eye cherry over here. I spotted it. Dom didn't spot it.
I didn't spot it.
Somebody's put a toilet roll in our Christmas tree.
No.
Oh, yeah?
Why and who?
I don't know, Phoenix, if you can get a shot of that. There's our beautiful Christmas tree over there. You can watch live on Global Player, by the way, this morning. Always the first 25 minutes is live, streamed live. So you can watch on Global Player on your phone or Global Player on the app on your telly. And there is for no reason whatsoever, a third of a toilet roll.
Yeah, very much
hanging on the tree.
Used, well, not used.
Oh, there's two?
Now, is it what's going on? Is
it bad that I always think Johnny?
Yeah.
I always think...
Can you just put Vaughan on the end of it?
Yeah.
Johnny Vaughan. I always think, is he up to a bit of mischief?
Happy Christmas, everyone.
You know what, Dom? I wake up every morning, the first thing I think of is Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
Vaughan. Johnny Vaughan.
Johnny Vaughan.
Yeah.
It's
Why are there two in there? Why is there one in there? Bit weird.
I don't know. Somebody clearly thought that was a hilarious prank to put toilet roll in the Christmas tree.
I'm going to take one off.
Maybe we had one a day.
Yes. Yeah. I was going to say, what will they add tomorrow?
You can take them both off.
Shall I take them both?
Yeah. See, now that's better.
That's better.
Come on.
It's not traditional, is it, to put toilet roll on the Christmas tree?
Oh, dear, excuse me.
Right.
No, I think I need the show off.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Feeling a bit chesty?
Yeah, shall I go home?
I mean, you're here now.
Dom, you're up.
You're here now. It's Wednesday. We're, halfway through the week. We're almost there.
What would we do if you had to go home? We'd have to quickly think of something, wouldn't we?
I don't care.
We do. I'd probably play what sandwich am I eating?
Someone said to me the other day, they went, when are you breaking for Christmas? And I said, oh, well, Christmas is like midweek, so it's like the 20th, 21st, something like that. And I said, oh, nice. Who does your show while you're off? And I went, I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't know.
And they really laughed and they went, oh, you don't? I went, oh, no, don't get me wrong. Like, I care during the rest of the year, but Christmas week, I don't care.
Yeah.
Toby's doing Christmas week.
And I'm just going to say it. Is he? Oh, that's good. Because often, and I'm just going to say it, and please don't be offended, often they just give it to somebody else who normally would never get on the breakfast show. But it's that week between Christmas and New Year when, let's be honest, no one's listening.
Right.
So, it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah.
No offence, though.
No, do you know what I mean? No offence. So you can put Dan O'Connell on. It doesn't matter, does it?
He doesn't come in that bracket.
No, he doesn't. They would never put him on. You're right. He's not good enough. Wow, look at you.
No.
Not holding back there.
Absolutely.
I'm joking, obviously.
Yeah.
Dan would be great. Dan's a radio veteran now.
He is, actually.
He's a safe pair of hands, is Dan.
I think he's been on X since 1976.
Has he?
Yeah.
Before it was started.
Yeah, I think he taught John Kennedy how the desk works.
He did, yeah.
Anyway, welcome. It's the 4th of December. Oh, man, I've got to get into the groove of Christmas.
I am not.
I don't have much to do. Like, Tiff organises the tree and Tiff organises the Christmas cards, and I've sent Tiff my Christmas list. I don't want anything. And isn't that awful? I think it's good, but I realise it's frustrating.
Yeah. It is tricky, isn't it?
Can't someone just choose for you? I always think that's nice if someone spots something and goes, Chris would like that.
Just buy me a pint. I'm good. I'm all right. I don't want much.
No.
I'm with you.
Easily pleased.
Yeah.
I should send you Tiff's Christmas list, though. Jeepers.
Really?
Oh, my God, you should see it. I mean, it starts with world peace.
Well, that's a bold claim, and it's a good one
Does
to
it
have.
start with world peace? Let me have a look. Is world peace...
Oh, if it does, that's lovely.
Let's have a look.
It'd be interesting if something's above that.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Peace,
It's world peace is right at the top.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but talk about pressure on me. You know?
Yeah.
World peace. Let me just keep... Scroll.
Range Rover.
Shampoo and conditioner.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there you are.
There you are.
Boom.
It's always good to have options, isn't it?
Straight in.
Yeah,
Bit of Timotei or something.
Yeah.
You do. You have to give a range, don't you?
No, she's taken the range off.
No.
She had a Range Rover on her Christmas list for the last 5 years.
That's gone.
It's finally gone.
Right, she got the hint.
Yeah, she's finally got the hint.
Oh, you were going to buy it this year?
I just scrolled to the bottom of the list.
Yeah. Oh, the irony, you were going to get it this year as well. Now you don't have to. Oh.
Send it back, Bob. Bob, my car man.
Bob Rover.
As Adam Brown, he's a bear, as he was saying, we've got a couple of guests on the show today. We've got Alex James from Blur.
Yes.
And Vinnie Jones.
Yeah.
2 separate guests, by the way. They're not teaming up for some weird supergroup.
No.
Or some odd movie.
Although Vinnie sings, doesn't he? Vinnie's got a good voice on him, actually.
He sang Woolly Bully in the 90s.
Yeah, Vinnie, he did.
This is Vinnie singing Woolly Bully.
He's a bit of a crooner, Vinnie.
Is he? He's one of those.
Have I made that up? Did he have a crooner songs album out?
You're not thinking of Eric Cantona?
You're thinking of Chris Kamara.
No, I am. Well, Chris Kamara does have a lovely voice as well, but I think Vinnie's a singer.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
Do you know...
Is there nothing to do with Vinnie Jones?
Vinnie definitely sang Woolly Bully in about 1993.
Right.
93, 94. Anyway.
He was on X Factor Celebrity, wasn't he?
Was he?
Who, Vin?
Oh,
see,
yes.
now that rings a bell.
Was it the same one as
Vinnie
you?
Jones songs.
It wasn't the same year. No, it wasn't your year, was it? I don't think.
No.
No. Although, didn't they only do it 1 year?
No, they did it.
A couple of years, was it?
They did Celebrity X Factor 1 year and everybody went, oh my God, what a great idea. Because they all totally forgot. Everybody in the world forgot that they kind of did it before. But they didn't call it Celebrity X Factor, they called it Battle of the Stars.
Oh, okay.
Me, Major James Hewitt, Rebecca Lewis, Paul Daniels and Deb McGee, some chefs, a Page 3 girl, somebody from Corrie, somebody from EastEnders, and a rugby player.
That's it. Baby, it's cold outside.
Cool inside.
James Hewitt.
That was a mad... And it was on every night for a week.
Yeah, it was.
Mad week. Mad week.
You did Beautiful Day.
I murdered Beautiful Day.
Wait, do you know what you did in the words of Louis? You made it your own. That's what you did. And you did... Now, I want to say...
I remember I did Wonderwall, I think.
Did you do Wonderwall? Oh,
and then, I don't know how long after, I interviewed Noel Gallagher and he went... So you murdered one of my songs on telly. And I went, oh, no. You didn't see that, did you? He went, yeah.
Oh.
That's the problem with TV. You forget people are watching it.
Yeah.
He said, you look like every bloke doing karaoke in a pub on a Friday, Saturday night.
Thank you.
And I'll take that and I'll say thank you.
But Elton John voted for me.
He did. Him and David voted for you.
Yeah. David, phone the number. Dial the number.
Did you do Ain't That a Kick in the Head as well?
I opened with Ain't That a Kick in the Head. That was my song.
Yeah.
When I used to go to the pub, that used to be my little karaoke song.
It's a great song.
Yeah, you sang that when we did karaoke, didn't you?
What? Did I?
Yeah.
You don't even want to know how long ago that was, by the way.
What, that you did that show? I dread to think.
18 years ago.
No.
8.
Was it?
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
18 years ago.
I remember one night loads of people had come down and my mum and dad were down and there's people there and then I wanted to see them in the bar for a drink, but I also then had to get to bed because I was doing the breakfast show the next morning. And so, but what they do is when you finish the show, then you got to go and do the Extra Factor or whatever it was with Ben Sheps. Mm-hmm. And then they get you in a little room and they'd interview you so they could make the package for the next night. And I just went in and went, guys, do I have to do this? Because I've got like people to see and I've got and they're like, yeah, we need you to do the package. And I went, what do you need me to say? Like, if you give me point me in the right direction, because let's be honest, you know what you want to make this VT. So they're like, well, it's getting down to the final 6, so it's everything to play for and blah, blah. So I went, okay, you're rolling. I went, yeah, I went, it's getting down to the final 6 now. There's everything to play for. And they went, oh my God, that's great. I said, what else? So this is it now, blah, blah, blah. So this is it now. If I don't pull this off tonight,
blah, blah, blah.
I could be out. And they're like, great. And then one more thing about, yeah. Okay, bye. Straight into the bar.
Great.
Couple of pints, glug, glug, glug. In the car, go home, get to bed, get up a few hours later, go and do the show. Rinse and repeat.
If you were asked to do a singing show, by the way, again, would you do one?
Which one? What is it?
Masked Singer?
Masked Singer.
Now,
have you been asked? You don't have to.
I don't think so. I'm not asked to be on television anymore. Those days have gone.
Oh, you did The Wheel not that long ago.
Yeah, 2.5 years ago, yeah.
Got The Wheel?
How was it?
Yeah.
2.5 years ago.
It went out while you were in the jungle.
Yeah, and I'd filmed it
In the summer.
like 6 months earlier.
The hit list. That wasn't that long ago, was it?
That was 2 years ago. It was about 2 years ago.
Who was that? You and
James Buckley.
James Buckley, of course. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we won it.
You're good at stuff like that.
Would I Lie to You would be a great one to go on.
I'd love to go on Would I Lie to You. I'd quite fancy Taskmaster, even though
Yeah.
I think Taskmaster would be fun, but I don't think I'd be any good at it.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't know.
Because you don't have to be good to be entertaining on it. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, but like when Alex Horn was in the other day and I went, do you ever get people who just go, I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. And he's like, yeah, but you'll
always find something.
you'll do something.
Yeah.
I'm sure they must give you a little nudge.
I don't know, you know.
Just to remind you what's at your disposal, for example.
Like it's telly, it's entertainment,
Yeah.
so it's not like massive real life. But
Yeah.
I've done some TV things where you're like, you kind of want to go, you know, guys, it's just a TV show. We don't really need to. Well, I did Celebrity Bake Off for Comic Relief.
Oh, yes.
And they go, you've got 2 hours starting now. And you're like, okay, no one shouts cut at this point. And, and they come up and say, okay, so here's what you need to do.
Somebody brings in a half.
Oh, this is it now?
Half finished
really?
one.
So you just
So I've got to now make a cake. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, they don't tell you how to make it.
No, you had rough instructions or whatever.
Did your cake work? No.
I didn't win.
No.
Did it look like a cake? No. I can't remember that.
It looked like some kind of Frankenstein monster.
Oh,
thing.
really?
Test.
I had to make you had to make a selfie cake.
Oh,
And I'm like, apart from it being quite a round cake, I don't really know what.
That's tricky. That's a tricky task.
yeah, that is.
Oh, it's awful. It was awful. And at one point, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. Do I put this in? How much of this do I put in? And I remember looking at somebody who works on the show, and I went, how much of this do I put in? Do I put this in now? In here? Do I? And they don't say anything because they're not allowed to say. And I went,
Oh,
just
come on.
talk to me.
Yeah, come
do I
on.
put it in there? Well, literally, one of them like that just kind of like raised her eyebrows and slightly nodded,
Okay.
but like really discreetly.
It's not the
I'm like,
Olympics, is it? Come on.
Oh, that's not a good title. I've just searched for it.
What?
Chris Moyles' Tray Bake Nightmare.
Oh, you don't need to. You don't need to put that on.
It does look
You
like...
don't need to put. You don't need to do that.
Hey, Dom, have a look.
We don't need to
Tray
see
bake
it.
nightmare.
It's been done. It's saved Africa. Let's move on.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, as I was saying, Vinnie Jones is on the show today. He's he's going to go into the musicals world.
Oh, no,
You
sorry.
don't need
We're
to-
all
why are
watching.
you
Sorry.
showing?
We're just all watching your tray bake.
Why are you showing that?
It's just-
See, don't show that.
I think you save it after that, though. Look, you peel it off.
It looks like, what's it meant to be?
Oh, you look a bit stressed.
Load of chocolate.
Chocolate tray bake.
It looks like a chocolate tray
It
bake.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what happened is I had to turn it upside. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You don't need to keep showing it.
Doesn't matter.
I'm going to hide it.
It's on a
Let's
loop.
keep showing it. Let's all laugh at you on Celebrity Bake Off. Oh, that's right. You've never done it. In your face.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
Moving on, Vinnie Jones. Yes, he is a crooner.
Thank you.
There you are.
He released Respect, the album,
Right, there you are.
a while ago.
He's got kind of a
And Woolly Bully.
sort of
And will
jazzy,
it-
a
it's-
jazzy vibe. I
Yeah.
remember it.
He sings
good
Mustang
voice.
Sally.
Everybody sings Mustang Sally. Everybody sings it.
In the midnight hour.
Yes. Wilson Pickett.
It's very similar to Mustang Sally, though, isn't it?
It's similar range.
Wilson
Does he
Pickett.
do Mac the Knife?
He doesn't. He does Minnie the Moocher. Who's that? What's that?
He used to play Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't it?
Shake
No,
the
you
tail.
used to go and see Minnie the Moocher, didn't you, on a Thursday?
Can't talk about it.
Right.
Dock of the Bay.
Oh,
Sitting on, watching the boats coming in.
the board's
What's
called.
that?
And going out again. Remember that?
I love Vic and Bob.
Watching the boats coming
Their
in.
little legs.
And going out again.
Oh, they're so funny.
Anyway, Vinny's on the show and Alex James from Blur.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alex James from Blur and cheese making.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
Last time he told us the story, do you remember when they were getting the band back together for Wembley? Anyway, I'll let him tell the story because everyone else is doing important like music stuff, and he was trying to make some sort of food stuff. Do you remember what he said? It was really funny.
Vaguely.
We'll get him to tell it.
He's written a book anyway, so there you are. I mean, this is a great. Right at the back of the book, it goes, "One winter's night, Alex James received an unexpected call. Blur had been invited to play their biggest gig ever, Wembley Stadium. The only trouble was, he and his bandmates hadn't spoken to or even shouted at each other for years. And he had 5 children, an out-of-control menagerie of cats, and a sprawling farm to run. This is the story of what happened next." Well, it's not a point, is it? We played the gig.
Yeah, no, it's great.
So I just ruined it. There you go.
I was reading an interview with him at the weekend. The book's brilliant. It's really, really funny. I've not read the whole thing, but it's...
Have you read any of it?
He's very funny. They did loads of excerpts in the magazine, so I've read sort of 4 or 5 pages of it. It's really good.
Okay. Well, anyway, he's on short later.
He's on.
And Minnie the Moocher is in Blues Brothers, correct?
Right.
Oh, okay.
But who sings it? 3, 2, 1. Cab Calloway. Come on.
Come on, everyone.
Never seen Blues Brothers.
What?
I don't think I have.
Oh, my God, it's an amazing film.
I've seen them at Orlando on some steps.
There's an amazing...
Right, that's not...
There's an amazing stat in Blues Brothers. There's something like they crashed 67 cars.
Yeah.
Or something like in the
Really?
making of the film. Something like that.
It does one big, massive car chase, which is just ludicrous, and
Yeah.
it gets more and more silly.
I've got
But
no
the
idea what it's
soundtrack
about.
is amazing. What?
What's it about? What, in a nutshell? Who are the Blues Brothers?
Okay, so the Blues Brothers are Joliet Jake and Elwood Blues, and they're in a band called the Blues Brothers.
Oh, so their surname's Blues.
They play no, and then one of them goes to jail. And so the film starts with him being released,
Right.
and Yoda / Fozzie Bear releases him from jail.
Right.
Text me if you know what I'm talking about.
It's a documentary, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, and that's also when I found out what the word prophylactic meant.
Oh.
Anyway, Jake leaves jail and Elwood picks him up.
Right.
And he's like, "What happened to the car?" He goes, "I traded it in." And he's got an old police car.
Right.
Great. Anyway, they go and see the Penguin, and the Penguin says that they're being closed down. The Penguin, by the way, runs the orphanage where they grew up.
Right.
But they're being closed down because they've got to pay all these taxes. So they go off and they end up at church, and then he has an epiphany while James Brown is singing. And Jodie and Jake's like, "We need to put the band back together." So the majority of the film is them going around and finding all the other band members that they used to play with,
Right.
so they can do a gig, so they can raise money, so that the orphanage can pay their taxes, so they don't get closed down.
Okay.
And that's the movie.
Okay.
And it's about...
Would you like to know more?
No, that's fine.
I got it wrong.
James Brown's in it, Ray Charles is in it, Aretha Franklin's in it,
Franklin's
Cab
in it.
Calloway's in it. Yeah.
The police chase is brilliant.
Police Chase is fantastic. It's great.
They didn't wreck 67 cars. I
It was
got
how
that
many?
wrong. 103.
103. There you are.
Amazing.
Oh, you'd love it. And the music is incredible. You'll know some of the songs, right? So you know this.
Yeah.
And then you've also got... Come on now. And the Blues Brothers did a load of gigs. They actually went and did proper concerts, and they were huge. But some of the tracks in there are amazing. So Aretha Franklin did Think. The actual version of the film is better than the version they put on the album, in my opinion.
Was this for the film?
Yeah. Yeah. Aretha Franklin. Come on. Go on, girl. James Brown's a preacher, and they do the old landmark in church with the gospel choir and all that. Oh, it's brilliant.
Wake up! Don't be lost when the time comes.
Oh, it's amazing.
Don't be lost.
James Brown is a wicked little preacher.
For the day of the Lord cometh
Oh, we'd all go to church if James Brown was on.
James doesn't swear, does he?
No.
Not in church.
You ready? You ready?
Not in church.
Go on, James.
Well. Let us go. Let us go.
Oh, so good.
Let us go.
And Princess Leia's in it
Princess Leia, isn't it?
as a disgruntled ex-girlfriend.
Let us live in the old. We got to live.
And then Ray Charles is in it. They go and see Ray's old music exchange, right? Because they need some musical equipment. I'm selling this film big time.
Yeah.
And
Where?
they have a look at this old keyboard and they're like, look at the state of this old keyboard. It's rubbish. And Ray Charles goes, moves out of the way. There's nothing wrong with this keyboard. And then he plays the keyboard and it's amazing. And it goes like this.
Well, I heard about the fella you've been dancing with all over the neighborhood.
Go on, Ray Charles.
So why didn't you ask me, baby? Or didn't you think I could? Well, I know that the boogaloo is out of sight, but the shing-a-ling's a thing tonight.
If you don't like blues and soul music, it might not be for you.
No, but how can you not?
Do it right.
But how can you not? It's so catchy.
Do it right. Do it right.
Oh, let's play this on the Platinum Hour.
Twist it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. How it go loop-de-loop.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's not nice.
Thank you.
I played loads of songs already this morning.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's like an hour and a half's quota.
And then they go and put on this big concert to try and raise the money. But the police are after them, you see, Pippa. Oh, no, what are they going to do?
They're on their case.
Yeah. And then the boys are not there yet. So Cab Calloway has to fill for a little bit, and he does Minnie the Moocher. Oh, it's so good.
Which is what Vinnie sang.
Yes.
This is what Vinnie Jones
All comes
sang, and
back.
Vinnie's on the show today.
Full circle.
Whereas Alex James just makes cheese.
Yeah. And plays bass guitar as well sometimes.
There you are. What else is going on? Now, James, you look younger.
Younger?
Have you had surgery?
Yes. I've had loads of Botox.
Have you?
And no.
You've had a haircut.
I have had a haircut.
Yeah,
An eagle-eyed viewer spotted that and texted in.
Did they?
Yes. James has had a haircut.
Where did you go? To the posh place?
Yeah.
Did you?
Well, it's convenient.
It is.
James, man of the people, Whitehaven mayor, gets his haircut in a boutique 5-star hotel.
In arguably
barber's.
the most expensive haircut.
Keeping it real.
Probably.
Keeping it real. Well, you say to barbers,
Yeah.
isn't he based in the spa area?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's still a barber's
Like
shop.
next to him is women having like manicures and pedicures and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between a barber's and a male hairdresser's?
Yeah, about
Faster.
60 quid.
Yeah. How much,
Got ya.
you don't have to say, but how much was your haircut?
Is it a tenner?
No, it's more than that.
15.
Yeah.
It's more than that.
17.50.
More than 17.
And can I ask you a question? Do you get a discount?
Global get a discount, so yes.
Oh.
And that's why I go.
Did you get your hair
With
washed?
him?
Yeah.
Do they wash it and stuff as well?
Yes.
Gosh.
Did you try it?
Yes.
Did
With
you put
the
a bit of
hairdryer.
product in it?
Yes, he did.
25 quid.
Yes.
Is it more than
It's
25
more
quid?
than £25.
Is it
It's
really?
central London.
I'll do that.
Dominic, whatever it costs, it's more than what you pay.
Exactly, yeah.
It's
Last time I had a
slightly
haircut-
unfair.
I think last time I had a haircut was about 8 quid.
£8.
I'm going to say £30. £30 for a man's haircut.
Yes.
More than that.
Yeah.
This is
Considerably more than
This
that.
is lovely. Normally, this is on me. I get to sit
35.
back.
I could say, let's go straight in, 40 quid.
Now,
50.
you're getting close.
50 quid?
Yeah.
50 quid?
Yeah.
50 quid?
Look at Pippa's face.
Just take your headphones. It's a lovely haircut. Just take your headphones off.
50 quid!
Genuinely, I could do that for you for in about 3 minutes.
Oh, I would not trust you with a pair of scissors.
I've got clippers.
That's so rude.
Nothing, no disrespect to the hairdressers there.
I mean, it looks nice. though.
No, it does look lovely. But what I mean
No,
is,
if I went to a hairdresser, because I wasn't there last time. I went to a hairdresser's I'd not been to before in Soho. 80 quid.
whoa! But is
A
it
hairdresser's, 80 quid.
You've had the same style of haircut, haven't? That's what I mean. They're not doing a complete
spin.
rework.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you start this.
Let's have I mean, he's done a good job, hasn't he?
He's done a good job.
He has done a good job.
He's done. You can see where the 50 quid went.
You the bellows here.
So is it-
I know how much Pippa pays for getting her hair done.
Oh, let's not throw everyone under the bus about their hair.
I highlight stuff.
And on that bombshell, thank you for watching and listening. There's going to be a fight. Hide, everybody.
The Chris Moyles Show.
With the all-electric Skoda Elrock.